In today's video, we're going to discuss another property of real numbers called the associative property. In this property, we'll see how grouping or associating two numbers together will not change the outcome of the equation. For instance, let's say we have A plus B plus C, and also A plus B plus C. In the first expression, I'm going to group or associate A and B together. And in the second expression, I'll do that for B plus C. We'll come to find out that these two are equivalent. We'll use some real numbers. Say we have 5 plus 7 grouped, and then we're going to add 4 more. Let's show that that will equal 5 plus, and then 7 plus 4 grouped. Knowing our order of operations, we'll have to do the parentheses first. 5 plus 7 gives us 12 plus 4. Let's see if that equals the other side here. Here we have 7 plus 4 in parentheses. That will be 11. And we're adding 5 to that. On the left side here, we end up with 16. And over here, we also come to 16. Just like we saw in the previous video about commutative property, the associative property works both with addition and multiplication. So we'll take a look at a multiplication example. So if we have A times B times C, and let's go ahead and group A times B, that will equal A times B times C grouped. Using simple numbers to check, we can say 3 times 4 grouped times 5, and show that that's equal to 3 times the grouping of 4 times 5. Over here, 3 times 4 will go first. We'll have 12 multiplied by 5. Over here, we have 3, and that's multiplying by the 4 times 5, which would be 20. 12 times 5 gives us 60. And here, 3 times 20 is also 60. We can see why this does not work with subtraction and division, also using simple examples. Here, if we group A minus B and then minus C, that will not equal A minus and then B minus C grouped together. Let's plug in some numbers. Say we have 7 minus 2 grouped minus 4. Over here, plugging in 7 for A, 2 for B, 4 for C, that means this will look like 7 minus, and then parentheses, 2 minus 4. 7 minus 2 gives us 5. Subtract 4. On this side, we have the 7, and we have to subtract 2 minus 4, which would be done first. 2 minus 4 is a negative 2. So we're subtracting a negative 2, which of course means we're going to add a positive. Therefore, on the left side, we have 5 minus 4, which equals 1. On the right side, 7 minus negative 2, which becomes plus positive 2. That means we end up with 9. Clearly, these are not equivalent. The same is true in division, where associative property does not work. Therefore, grouping A divided by B first, and then dividing that by C, will not equal A divided by the grouping of B divided by C. Substituting real numbers, let's have A equal to 40. We're going to divide that by B. Let's say that's 10. And C will make 2. Plugging in over here would be 40 divided by the grouping of 10 divided by 2. On the left side, we do the parentheses first, of course. 40 divided by 10 will be 4. Divide that by 2. Over here, the 40 stays. And we're dividing that by 10 divided by 2, which is 5. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 40 divided by 5 is not 2, it is 8. Therefore, they are not equivalent. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please smash that like button and subscribe for more videos.